Okay, so today I am going to be playing all of my old Roblox games, and this is all very nostalgic stuff. So just like a walk down memory lane, almost. Yeah. So this is some of this stuff is kind of embarrassing, but yeah. Anyways, I joined Roblox in 2011 actually on my first account, so that was over 10 years ago. But this current account I'm using, I joined in 2012, so that was 10 years ago. If you guys can guess how old I am, drop a comment down below, and the first one to get it right, I will pin your comment. Let's get right into it. The first one, the ultimate survival. I am not sure what this is, but let's check it out. Okay, so we got a shop, buy a leaf blade. Got a bunch of swords here. Got this house. So this this looks like the base plate was removed. There's still like this base thing here. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, this gives me memories actually. Back then, I would say in 2013, 2014. I'm not sure how many of you guys were playing Roblox at that time, but I think in 2017, I think 2016 to 2017 was when Roblox changed, because before that it was a very niche game. It wasn't as nearly as popular as it is now, not as mainstream, I guess you could say. So every single person that played Roblox, it was a tight knit community, I guess. But back then, with your friends, we would have these public servers together, public build servers called PBS, and we could just build anything. And also these classic tools. You can see these bricks. You can also build, and you would have swords. And there would be games where you could build bases, and we would spend hours playing those games. But yeah, this particular place, not much to this one. It's very, yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one actually has more history in it. I believe this was the first map I ever tried to build. So if you read right here, it says Predatorio TOP hometown. Now TOP stands for the Outback Predators. Now that was the first war clan I ever joined, and this was over 10 years ago too. So it's kind of crazy because I think most people that play Roblox today don't know what a war clan is and how big they were back then. War clans used to be huge. I mean, the war clan, it's a group, and this was the base that I tried to build for it. Albeit this is absolutely terrible. But war clans, the biggest ones back then, used to have tens of thousands of members. The biggest one was this group called Fear First Encounter South Recon. I'm not sure if it exists anymore. It might. There were plenty of groups, and this was because back then Roblox had forums. And I'm not talking about the dev forums, I'm talking about the actual forums on the page. We had post counts, we had signatures, the actual forums. And there was a section called Clans and Guilds where clans, groups, they have members, there's rankings, there's training places, there's forts, and you would have your members, and clans would have their members patrolling their fort, their base. And because this was before Discord existed, we use Skype to communicate. And you would have to patrol your base because at any time another clan could have their members raid your base, and if they take over your base's terminal, which is the objective, then they have technically beat you. And yet clans would declare war on each other, and you can imagine the pandemonium in the forums. There were tons of drama before the RTC. Now on Twitter, it was much different. We didn't even use Twitter, so it was just the forums, it was Skype, that was mostly it. But anyways, if you read right here, it says created by Top 3IC Emperor Nublet. 3IC means third in command. Emperor Nublet was my first username on this account. So It's kind of an embarrassing username, but it is what it is. I was very young. I'm not gonna tell you how old I was because I want you to guess. Yeah, this one is quite special to me because I was actually very proud of this. Alright, and this right here is actually called a hollow training place. So basically, you see these two red lines. The soldiers would stand here and stand side to side, and the leaders and officers would be up here. Basically, if you see this empty space, the leaders are able to use a command in the chat that would load up any kind of map right here for training. And oftentimes there will be obbies. We load obbies up here, and that will be part of the training. We would have sword fights, team sword fighting, etc. And let me tell you, if you weren't around at this time, this was taken very, very seriously. So but once upon a time we were young as well. I don't want to give out any hints as to how old I am because, like I said, I want you guys to take a guess. I'm curious to what you guys think. But what's this back here? Oh yeah, this was one of the maps that would get loaded. This is either a gunfighting map or like a sword fighting map. But yeah, this is the entire place. I don't know what this is. I have no clue. But yeah, I was very proud of this creation here. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. I have a ton more stories to tell you guys. I actually have so much. I actually have so many that I've not neglected or suppressed. I guess I just kind of never really thought back to it. But yeah, if you guys want videos, longer videos, more storytelling videos where I tell these stories of, you know, old Roblox, I guess. Well, I suppose it wasn't too old. This was more so the second, third generation of Roblox because even earlier than when I joined was the late 2000s, 2008 players and so forth, and that's a bit older than I am, so that gives you a little hint as to my age. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you want more storytelling videos, if you guys are interested in that at all, make sure to comment down below, leave a like, and yeah, that being said, I will see you guys next time.